How do I check my post-shift face? Because I've got mining fatigue and he won't leave me alone. Oh.
Yeah, give us a sec, guys. Give us a sec. I am streaming, you know. I can't edit this out. Well, I can.
Oh, something just fell from the sky. Anyway, yeah. Hello. Uploading.
We ready?
Yes.
Hello everyone, and look at the camera. Hello everyone, and welcome to another live stream. Today we're going to be doing a podcast with Foxy. Hello, Foxy.
I'm really slow because I've got mining fatigue, so my punch is really delayed.
Oh, is that what mining fatigue does? It just delays your punches.
Well, it makes everything slower. It makes the break blocks slower. Like, look, with dirt.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like I didn't realize it like did that by delaying your punches.
So yeah, so how's life anyway?
It's going pretty well at the moment. I've just been on holiday. No response. Hello. Well, this is a great start to the podcast. Foxy can't talk. Hello, Foxy? Foxy? I don't know. I don't think he can talk, you know. Anyway, let me say, so I've been on a podcast, not on a podcast, on a holiday, and I've just come back. I'll talk about it more when Foxy's back, just so I can brag. But yeah, anyway, sorry, it's been a bit of a gap between podcasts. I've just been really bad with uploading the second one. I've just deleted that one because it's so out of date at the moment, like now. So I've just deleted that one, and we're gonna do them all live. So we're gonna basically do them when we can be bothered. So yeah. Anyway, we're just waiting for Foxo. I don't know whether. Maybe my Discord's crashed. Oh no, my phone's just gone dead. Right. Right. I was wondering whether he was just muted or not. Looks like he isn't the problem. Hello? Hello? Foxy? Foxy? Hello. Right, okay, so hopefully, I'm hoping that everything's fine. My phone's just gone dead, so even though I've got it on charge. So yeah, battery goes down quite quick and goes up quite slow, so it's not a very good combination. But yeah, anyway,
If it does.
I was just mentioning that I've just been on holiday. I've just come back from holiday, so.
Oh yes, how was your travels?
It was all right actually. I'm still in the phase of like missing it. You know,
Yeah.
I've just got back and I'm like, oh, I want to go back to like Forteventura. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's quite fun, and obviously that's expected. So
I think that's where we're going away in June. No, not June, August.
oh, is
And I
it?
think we're going to Ventura. So, weren't me that booked it. It was a friend. So, but if I remember, I think that's where they said we're going. So we'll have to see if you're right. I can't remember. I don't know if I've been before. So we'll have a look anyway.
It's not the kind like everyone's like, oh my god, Forteventura is such a beautiful island, which it is. But you don't go there for the like sights. You go there for if you want a lazy holiday, and that's exactly what we did.
Which is just exactly like when you go on holiday, you don't want to like some people. They like holidays where they just go abroad and they like to do something every day. They're like, right, let's go and see the local wildlife and go and travel the islands, do like like a jet ski or something. And it's like, no, I'd rather just sit by the pool with my phone and just listen to music and just let the world pass me by.
I know, I was there like most of the time with my Vita. So I got like a whole bunch of stuff designed, And I had to design like a swimming pool while I was there, which is like massive, and I'm surprised that I did it on Vita. Like, because it's not something I would do on Xbox. Like, it's too big for me to like want to like attempt on Xbox. Like, simply because I just don't like the creative system on Bedrock. Like, you know, the way, you know, just the way it feels.
But that's fine.
So I did it on Vita, and I'm surprised that I like bothered.
Yeah, I've gotten to like the old Bedrock menus. I like how fast you can build in a straight line. I think building a straight, I like that part. I don't like how sometimes though when you build, like sometimes you place things on top, like with the powdered snow earlier.
Yeah,
but it's not too big of a deal.
It's annoying, and things that are annoying I don't like, so I hate myself.
So things that require more thought than usual.
Yeah, like on console, I'd just like build in a straight line. It'd be, you know, you'd build in a straight line slow, but it'd be precise. You know.
Yeah.
Whereas on Bedrock now, it's like, oh, there's, you know, it's half of it's on top of there, and I need to go and get rid of like half of what I've just built, and then I've left a bunch of holes because I've been building. And like when you're going down as well, like you're looking up and you're flying down as you're building. Console, that'd be fine, but not on Bedrock.
So that's a good thing. Is like, of course, when you when you switch consoles, you always assume it's like worse because like, you know, you're used to something else. But like for people who like have played on Pocket Edition and never tried anything else, like this is just normal to them.
Yeah.
And like, so if you said that to them, they'd probably be like, well, I don't see a problem with it because I know no different.
Yeah.
Like if they actually experimented with it, they'd see how different it is and how it takes time to adapt.
Yeah.
But I don't mind, you know. Like at the end of the day, the menus are
betrayer.
Well, like I'd much rather I like Bedrock for a couple of things. I like how I can play with people who I couldn't play with before. You know, I can play with anyone, you know, regardless of what console they own. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't like. I like some of the features as well. I like how you can build in front of you. I like how you can, you know, very quickly. I like how some of the mechanics, of course, as well, like the campfires, how when you stand on them, they set on fire. I like that. But I don't like things like connection issues and servers just going down and things like that.
Yeah, like, I suppose this is a good time to talk about this. Lovely World, we've been having a few issues with that lately, haven't we?
We have.
So, yeah, we've been like, I built loads of stuff in a session, then I exited, and I logged back in a bit later, and it was all gone. Because the autosave function and the saving function just didn't work. And it turns out it's a glitch on Bedrock, which hopefully is going to be fixed when the Wild update comes out.
Yes. So, it should be fixed. Like, it's only on PS4, though. It's not on any other console. So, if you're on PS4, then...
Maybe don't load up your worlds and like build something mega for a few days.
I recommend shifting versions just for now.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Realms just won't work for me.
Yeah, I mean, Realms never works for me anyway. Like I can load in, but it just won't load my chunks ever.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
just Realms is just stupid.
Yeah, it's why like I'm never on the Empires, like SMP. Like I enjoy it, but I just can't join it because it's just so laggy.
Yeah.
So it's just a shame because I do enjoy it and I like the system. Like I know that they're working on like a shopping system and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, we're actually Oliver messaged me earlier about a storyline, or last night I think it was, about whether it'd be a good idea to do a storyline, and I said yeah, sure. Like, if I could make a series out of it. So I said, because me and him, it's the first time it's really been announced, but me and Oliver are planning on doing a series on defeating the Warden. But I'm thinking about making it not just about defeating the warden. Like maybe it's like I'm looking into like is there a difficult object to obtain?
Yeah, I mean there is the 5 music disc, which is the new disc, and to get that you need 9 disc fragments, and to get those you find they're extremely rare, like 1 in 100 chance, I think, of spawning in deep dark chests. So like that's a rare item, and it's a horrible music disc though. It's a bit like the 11 one. It's basically like the sounds of a player getting chased by a warden, but it's quite a cool disc, and it's extremely rare. It's the only disc you can craft, so that could be something you could try and do.
Well, I think that'd be like too rare because I don't want the series to go on for long. Just because Oliver's not the most reliable person. Like, sorry if you watch this, Oliver, but Oliver's not the most reliable person to be recording a series with. I'd rather, do like a one-off live stream with him, where he's fun to play with, and I love to play with him, but when he comes on,
Yeah, I mean there is the recovery compass as well. That's not as bad. You just need echo shards, which spawn in deep dark chests, but they don't spawn in every chest. It's like every 5 chests or something.
Well, I want it to be like ensure that you defeat the warden to get there. I don't want you to just have to sneak around. Like, is there a special thing that the warden drops?
The only thing he drops is a skull catalyst. And the reason why is because they don't want you to actually kill him. They want you to just avoid him. So that's the reason why he doesn't drop anything. But yeah, because because people wanted him to drop things like a trophy or something, a bit like how the Wither drops the Nether Star and the Ender Dragon drops an egg.
Yeah.
They wanted him to drop something, but they said they weren't going to make him drop anything because they don't want you to kill him. But of course, people are going to want to kill him. So
yeah, that's the whole point of this series, because I know that Mojang don't want us to kill the warden, and they made him stupidly difficult. So I want to do a stupidly difficult series on Java, which is something I rarely play with with Oliver. Who, like, me and him used to. The reason I wanted to do it with Oliver is because him and I used to do a series ages ago, Quest. It was actually called Quest. In the cartoon texture pack, I know, original. And we were trying to defeat the Ender Dragon and the Wither and the Elder Guardians. So I thought we could do I could do it with him, and we could not call it Quest, but maybe we could do it in a silly texture pack, and for any old old viewers who oh yeah, I remember this guy. In fact, this week there's a new series with Oliver starting.
Yeah,
on the main channel.
Yeah. Which is exciting.
Yeah. I don't think you've ever known of Oliver.
No, I've spoke to him once, I think.
Yeah.
And that was during a video where there was 5 of us. And so we needed an extra person, so he joined. But I think that's the only time.
Which was that then?
No, I talked to him when we were doing one of the SMP time. I think it's the first time it was loaded up. He joined. I know, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
But apart from that...
what video was it where we needed 5 of us and Oliver joined? Because I can only remember when Sam joined.
I think it was when we were building... Oh, that's who he probably was, actually.
Because, Sam's the American guy.
Yeah, I don't know voices to names yet, so I'm just going to have to just go by who I think. Oh,
I know you've spoke to him on text voice, when we were recording One Life.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of throwback series with Oliver coming out, all in a row, aren't there? One Life season 3, then there's maybe it could be called Challenge. I don't know. I don't know what the series is going to be called. We'll have to discuss names on the day.
Yeah, something. Warden, quest to kill the warden. No.
Maybe the Skulk Challenge.
Yeah, Skulk Challenge could work.
Because like it could be like you got to get the Skulk sensor, which drops from the warden.
Yeah, well, maybe it could just be like get every type of Skulk block. Because once you've got a Silk Touch thing, you can just gather all of them.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's like the ancient cities by themselves are ridiculous and rare. Like they're not very common at all.
Yeah, so that's my only gripe with the series. Like wanting to do a series like this is like, how on earth are we gonna find the entrance? Like, are we literally just gonna have to go mining until we find one, exploring in a cave? Or are we, gonna be able to, like, is there gonna be a compass in the game where you can, like, follow it?
I wish there was. Like, I wish that's what the recovery compass did, because it's kind of like a bit pointless to people in hardcore mode.
I feel like there should be a trade from villagers. Like a woodland explorer map.
Yeah, and the ocean explorer map. That would be cool, actually. Like you just point in the direction of the nearest ancient city.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Or like a treasure map.
Yeah, or like what they call Aya vendors.
Yeah, I love how we're just like listing things it's similar to now. But yeah, just like that. So I think that would be quite cool though.
Like it is possible.
Yeah,
especially like in Lovely World, I know, me and Foxy have just designed a game using the Warden.
Yes, it's pretty good. I'm quite proud of it. I think it's going to be a pretty good game.
Oh, it is. It's so fun.
It's scary. Well, of course it's going to be scary, as if it's not scary. But
it's my Lovely World horror game, so you're not going to have to wait too long to see it from me. I don't know how long you're going to have to wait to see it from Foxy. I don't know. Have you got the same like Halloween idea to do it, like build it and play it on Halloween?
Well, I used to build Halloween games. I don't anymore. I probably should, but I want to do for Halloween. I want to play like the Halloween games I've built in the past, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll build it like after. Maybe it could be like the game to mark 1.19. Like we'll build it the first week it's properly out. We'll see. No, so not like this week, but maybe the week after or the week after that. One of them. Because I think it's going to be a great team game. I think it's going to be a great game to work together with lots of people as well.
Oh,
it's going to be it's going to be a really good cooperative game. And of course, like you would have briefly seen it if you watched my stream, but if you didn't, I won't spoil anything. But I'm quite proud of what we did design, and I think it's going to be hopefully pretty worth it. It's quite big. So.
I think it's either going to be my favourite game to play or my least favourite game to play.
I think either way it's going to be entertaining. I think it's going to be a game that you're going to want to play with loads of people. I think 1v1, maybe not so much. I think definitely when there's loads more people, I think you'll want to play it more.
For the Lovely World tournament, I'm actually thinking of getting 8 players in.
Oh yeah, that would look brilliant. It's just we'd have to get 8 people in.
Yeah, that's the issue. I was thinking like you, me, Dave, and Dad, like the usual gang. Then possibly Happy, if that Bloodstorm one, if you and that Bloodstorm get friendly.
That sounds really wrong. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, you know what I mean.
Get friendly. Yeah. That would be great, actually. I'd love to do. I do want to do a game where, like if it does get to, I would love to do. Like, can you imagine like us 3 designing a game together? I don't know if that would be too much, though. Like too many heads.
I think the more heads in it, the better.
Yeah.
Because then you've got more opinions.
But that's only if, because of course nothing's happened yet.
Yeah. So if you don't know. Foxy and a YouTuber called Bloodstorm have been messaging back and forth like a tiny little bit on YouTube comments, thinking about doing a collab, and I've also messaged him asking if he wants to do a collab, like, or like just, I don't know, if he wants to play with me.
Yeah. I think definitely we've got to be careful though, because of course, if too many people are doing it, you might think it's spam. Is the problem? That's why I was kind of glad when the person said like that they'd like to see it, because I think that kind of made him think like, okay, maybe it's not like a joke or anything. It's it's a genuine question. So I was kind of glad when I saw that. It's just you don't you don't want to make it sound like bigger than it actually is. Is the thing. But I don't mind. It is. I like meeting new people, because of course it's good when like lots of people who do similar things, like when they can like come together. So I think that's always a good thing to do. So, and it allows them to like get notice of each other's channels. So
yeah, exactly. Like say him and I did a collab. Like I've got like 377 subscribers. So if if I did a video in his world, and then he did a video in my world, I could end up getting like 200 odd more subscribers, and he could get 300 odd more subscribers. I doubt 300 odd more, people are going to watch my video about it, but maybe he'd get 2 more subscribers.
They get 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh, you never know.
I don't. Not many people watch my videos, which I actually got a comment which I want to read. I don't know whether they're here today, because I don't know, obviously how old they are, and I don't know whether it's been their bedtime yet or something. I don't know my audience, and it actually like touched. Shut up! It touched me because I don't expect to get comments like this. Like I don't get comments like this very often. It was something like hold on, let me see if I can pull up the comment. You carry on talking for a sec.
Yeah. So whilst he finds out who touched him, I hope he's not. It's not Prince Andrew, is it? I'm sorry, but yeah.
Oh my God. So much for not getting in.
But yeah, I think I saw that comment actually. I think when I was watching the video, I think I scrolled and I saw that. But we'll see what the comment is anyway, just to make sure. So, so if we do a collab, it won't be I don't want it to just be a one-off, but of course it depends on how well it goes, I do think that we've got very similar. I don't know.
I feel like that we've got very similar types of videos, ergo similar types of audiences. So I feel like if me, you, and him do collab, like I know you two are kind of planning one. Like he said he's all right with it, so I don't know. Just give him your Discord.
I don't know if he has Discord, because I saw someone asked him if he had it and they haven't responded. So I don't know
they don't seem to be the greatest with replying to comments, because
doesn't respond.
Yeah. he took ages to respond to yours.
Well, he didn't even respond to me. He responded to the person who responded to me. So but yeah, if we do, because I think it would be good. I think it'd be amazing.
Yeah, I feel like that. We've got we've all got a respect for Stampy, considering EJ's lovely world, Blood's lovely world, and Foxy's lovely world. There's a bit of a pattern, don't you? Don't you? We all build mini games. Some of them. Me and Blood build shops as well. We all like design our own things as well. So yeah, I and we all record it as well. So yeah, I feel like that with personality wise, I feel like we're like very all of us are very similar.
Yeah.
Whether that's a good thing or a bad, I don't know. It seems to be an alright thing with us too.
I feel like he'd get on well with Happy, because I feel like you two sometimes clash. I think he just reminds me of Happy a little bit, so I think he would get on with Happy. I don't know about
sometimes
Dave, because
clash.
of course you can't really tell until you meet someone. But I think he would work quite well with Happy, which is good. Of course, I would need to extend my skyscraper, put more people in, but that's okay because I don't mind it because it also helps with like, firstly, another person for the quick build. I mean, always needing people for the quick build, and also it's just nice just to have an extra pair of hands. So
I found the comment ages ago. I've just been waiting for you to shut up, by the way. So when you're ready.
Go on then, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. Alex played Minecraft, commented on my Fall for a Fling video. And Alex played Minecraft is actually on one of my streams. He was on the Touring Lovely World stream.
Yeah, he's on my streams as well.
Oh, your streams as well? Oh, okay. So in fact, a few people actually did comment on my live stream saying, oh, hey, I found you from Foxy. You seem to be a great guy, so I seem to check you out, which was one of the reasons which motivated me to which is why you caught me self-promoting the other day, like jokingly.
Yeah, well, no, I don't mind. It's all for the good fun.
I don't do. So I'll read the comment first, then I'll get onto this. Anyway, Alex played Minecraft. He's been I recognise him from a few of the streams. Has commented saying, great video, game looks really fun, thanks for making these videos for us to watch. You can just tell that you spend a lot of time making sure that each video is entertaining and different. Looking forward to what you have installed for us in the future. So I actually replied, which actually touched me, not in that way, but
He touched me. Yeah, sorry. Every time you say touch me, I can just think that.
To touch me because I don't expect I'm gonna get these berries because I've only got 20. Playing the video.
What's going on? This is EJ Robber One Street.
Stop playing the video.
Minecraft. Let's play video.
Stop playing the video. Thank you. You just started playing the video. So yeah, I replied. You reply from EJ Robbo 123. Thanks, I remember you from my live stream on my other channel. But that did, I didn't really go wanting to go to the who's and ha's about it. I don't know whether Alex Plays Minecraft will watch this stream. Or let me check chat. Actually, I'm turning into you. I've not checked chat in ages. But
yeah.
I'm holding seeds. That's why you're there. Yeah. Oh no, I have. I'm losing track of everything. What was? Yeah. Yeah. Alex might watch this. So if you watch this, thanks, because that actually means a lot to me. Because I don't get many messages like that. I know, I don't get many messages like that. But when I do, it's extra specially special because it's I make the videos for me. Foxy knows this. I think everybody knows this because if I was doing it for views, I would have stopped because I get none. I get what's my average? Would you say, Foxy? 2 views a video?
Well, I mean, that live stream we did, I got something ridiculous, 60 odd views.
I know, yeah, it has. That is. I think it's Lovely World, though. Because, I think there's a lot of, people who've subscribed, for Lovely World over the years. And then I've advertised it on my main channel. And then I said, look, if you're a fan of Lovely World, come watch this stream. Because I'm going to be streaming me doing, touring everything that I built up to Lovely World. So, I don't know whether it's just people who've stopped watching the series and have just come back and gone, oh, I remember this guy. Let's see what he's done in his world.
Yeah.
Since, whoa, that's a hell of a lot of things. The stream was 3 hours long.
Well, it's because there's a lot to tour, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
It's a good thing to know that that there are people that do come back and watch.
Yeah, it's yeah.
No, it's definitely helps with, as I said, self-motivating. And I think it's just nice in general just to know that there's people who like.
Did you say
when you do something, like I know that like not everyone does it for views, but like it is nice when you know that there are people watching.
Yeah, it's for, like I don't do it for I do it for me. I think I've said this. Like I do it because I enjoy it. Foxy, you've said that you enjoy it. Dave at some point has probably said that he enjoys it. And well, I won't say my dad enjoys it because he probably doesn't. I don't know. I think he enjoys some aspects of it, like when we're just building something simple and or he enjoys when we do like an exploring video, which is like once in a blue moon.
So, yeah, it is nice to know when you do know that people are watching. But then again, having a smaller audience has its benefits. Like, you don't have to worry so much about having. Like, of course, it is nice to have high quality, but you don't have to worry about, like, getting videos out perfectly on time and stuff because, well...
Yeah, like Build Off today, I'm going to have to upload it tomorrow because my PC went flat yesterday. And, well, my laptop went flat yesterday. And, yeah, I couldn't get it edited. So I've got it edited, I've got it exported. I've literally just got to upload it, but I'm doing this. Because I prefer this. I prefer this over uploading a video. Like I don't know. What's your favourite bits of like? Because you stream and you have done videos in the past. Like, what's your favourite bit of it? Like, is it planning it, streaming it, like play like? So say I'll do it. I'll do it for me as like my favourite bit, just so I can show you what I'm on about because I'm struggling a bit here. So I'm on about like stream management, like how to stream management, planning the game, like building it. So like in the stream, building it, or playing it, or like Redstone, I guess. Let's do Redstone as a subcategory because I don't know. That's probably my favourite part of it.
No surprise.
Yeah, I enjoy Redstone. So yeah, do you want to go first or do you want me while you're thinking?
Well, you can go first. I don't mind.
Thank you.
I don't mind. What's your favourite aspect?
So my favourite aspect's obviously the Redstone. Then it's probably the building of it. Then it's probably the planning of it. Then after that it's like the YouTube management, like uploading it and stuff. And coming doing the thumbnail. Then after that, it's got to be the editing. Like unless it's a video where I don't know whether anyone's watched this. I don't know whether you've watched this, but it's my favourite episode to record of like just video ever to record. It was called Hero Helpers. I don't know whether have you seen it?
I think so.
Like my one.
I think I did.
So yeah, if you don't know it, basically, Steve and Deadlocks are trying to save me and Daddy-O, who are stuck in a bedrock cage, and they break through the like iron bars and like throw us lava resistance so we can swim through, and we can escape. Then we defeat Adominus, Verlaine, and Tyrannus, and then we chase them over to Santa's grotto, which leads to my favourite Christmas special to date. So it's quite a web of like a few different levels of why it is just my favourite video to record. Planning it and scripting it, like I never normally do an order of what order we record things in. Normally I just kind of record it in chronological order, and I just put up with changing worlds. But like this one, I made like an order. I recorded all of my bits first. Then all of Steve's bits, then all of Deadlock's bits, and then I went and did all the Adominus Verlaine stuff, and it was just like really really fun to record and plan, and then edit as well. It's not it's once in a blue moon, which I say a video is fun to edit. Maybe Build Off's the exception at the moment because I'm sort of enjoying Build Off to edit because I get to watch it's most interesting to edit. Like but the annoying thing is like normally while I'm editing and exporting something I can be doing something else in the background, which I can't do with build off because I've got to be like there watching it, and then I start talking here. Right, what second did I start talking at?
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, editing's my least favourite part of a video.
As he was just very clearly just about to finish. Yeah. I don't know. I'd probably say I do. There is something nice about knowing what you're going to build and getting excited about just showing it off. But at the same time, though, I don't know. I feel like it's just best to like actually start building it and then just to see what people think. I think that's a lot better. I don't know. I'd probably say that. And then probably the planning part. And then editing's, well, I don't edit.
Stream management then. We'll replace editing with stream management.
It's like I don't need to do. Okay, well, stream management, I don't check the chats.
You're not very good at it.
Well, I didn't do it for like a while. It's just kind of still getting like back into the swing of things. So, but I don't know. I'd probably say actually doing it first and the planning part, and then the management just because I'm no good at it, and then
Redstone. You've got Redstone as well.
The Redstone's enjoyable. That's probably like number 2, just because obviously like there's no point having like doing it if you're not doing anything to begin with. So I'd much rather do the stream part.
Yeah.
And then I'd probably then say the actual management part, just because like of course like you've got to check chat, make sure everything's going wrong, right, not everything going wrong.
You got to make sure nothing's going wrong.
Make sure nothing's going wrong, and then you've got to make sure that that everyone's behaving themselves and stuff. So yeah, I think that would be my answer to that mini question.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we should do a podcast Q&A.
So like, what would you say is like your favourite thing to like build? I think I have asked this before, but I can't remember, so I'm going to re-ask it. Just in general.
In your world, I'm going to split it up like in Lovely World. I'll split it up into 2 sections: Lovely World and my world. No, Lovely World in your world.
Okay.
So in your world, I've got to think what games we've built now.
We've built quite a few. We built probably about 9 or 10 games.
I know Pandles, I know 3B, threesome.
Yeah. And then we
what else? We did the one today. We did my one. To be honest, my one's probably not been my favourite to build. Today, I really enjoy the redstone heavy ones. Like Pandles was fun because I love like problem solving and stuff. Like I loved building Dave.
I do think Pandles it's probably my favourite stream that we've done so far. Just because it was like just the first one.
And it was just funny.
I'm glad I started with that game because I was so like uncertain about how it was going to go. But anyway, I've interrupted you, sorry.
Also, another one I liked was 3B, and that's because I just think it's funny how you like got a whole redstone system done because I'd just taken a break for like a week-long break from Minecraft, and I came back and I was just awful. I was so slow, and so we did like that, and then like straight after we did build off. And it was the school week, and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's do a build off." While I'm really slow at Minecraft, and I ended up building that god awful school. Which, to be fair, did like cause just one of the funniest moments in build off, which will probably be with me until till the end of the series, where. Dave came and he like criticised my build, and then I went to his build and I just just pointed every little like nook and cranny out and just criticised it, and we were both crying with laughter. Anyway, what was the question?
Like, what's your favourite thing to build?
Oh, what else? Towers. That's probably been like one of my least favourites, to be honest.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
What else we built? I'll enjoy playing it.
Well, we haven't played it yet. And then there's the bed hoppers.
Oh, Bed Hoppers was fun, but I've got a grudge against that game. No, I haven't got a grudge against the game, actually. I've got a grudge against you, because I spent ages doing that redstone and getting it perfect, and then you went and ripped it out and did it your way. So I'm not happy. Like, I don't like that game because it has bad memories. It's been tainted. So I enjoyed building it, and then when I realised that you'd gone and changed it all up, because it's my world.
I never said it was my world. I just fixed it. Because
You didn't fix it, it was working!
I know, yeah, but you had to wait for it to reset.
You asked me. I asked you if you wanted me to do a reset like button where it would make it so the game would be instantly ready. But you said, "Oh no, it'll be fine. By the time you get the pig up there, it'll be all right." And then you went, "Oh, it takes too long to reset." Well, it wouldn't if you let me add that bloody button in, would it?
No, but I think the way how
I think that the way I did it is better.
We didn't have to wait.
I am the best.
Straight into another way. I never said I'm the best.
I am the best. My name's Foxy.
It's just
And I'm a squeaker.
Was, but
that was your laugh.
Not my laugh.
What the hell was that?
No comments.
I just made fun of your laugh, then I went, ah, ha, ha. Like...
Oh man. Well, that's random day over with. We always have
it won't be. There'll be another one. It's a live one. It'll go probably longer than the other. It'll probably go to like 1 o'clock in the morning or like maybe midnight.
It's usually me that has the rant of the day, but it looks like we switched this time.
Because you changed all my perfect redstone, and if you'd have let me add that button, it would have been fine, and you wouldn't have needed to bother changing my perfect redstone.
But it was so much more compact. Like
no, it wasn't. I looked at it like just before we played it, and it was like a spaghetti mess. It was messier than Bridges 2.
All it was redstone trailers.
Yeah.
Like, that was literally just it.
Yeah. But mine was better.
It wasn't better. Can I just say I found a geode? Anyway, yeah. So, I think there was just a much more compact way of doing it. And I am...
It wasn't more compact. It was either the same or like it was either the same or not worth doing it. It would have been like, because it's underground. What? Hold on a minute. Why does it matter that it's compact? Because it's underground.
I know, but like...
Who cares?
The lag is more what I was thinking of. So...
It doesn't lag the game. I'm going to build that game and I'm going to do my redstone in Lovely World.
God, your own version.
I'm going to nick that entire game and do that redstone exactly how I did it on the day.
Okay, we'll see whose ends up turning out better.
Or maybe I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what then. Maybe I won't build it in Lovely World just because it'd be too much effort to do that redstone in a video. But like, just the amount of observers. But I will do it. I will maybe.
I will do it.
I will. He will. Yeah, but maybe I'll do a live stream building it or something, and then I'll get you, Happy, and Dave on. Dave on.
Yeah.
Sounds like Avon.
A1.
What's this?
Okay, fine. We'll do that then. You all heard it. That's the plan. So if it doesn't go ahead, it's all EJ's fault.
Well, I don't know whether I will, I'll probably say that and then I'll forget. I don't know.
So that's why someone's got to remind him. So if anyone's watching, get a notepad.
Just message me every day until I do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. You've got to do this.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it now.
Do it.
Do it before you forget.
Anyway, I remember at some point you saying that you were on a quest to watch all the Lovely World videos.
I did, but then the playlist didn't work, so I got lost track. So the only way to find them would be to scroll through the whole YouTube feed of videos in order that they came out.
So I did that, and it were for Barney Jr. Not saying, not being careful not to say too much.
Something
here.
happens.
But no. Just leave it. Just leave it. For Barney Jr., I scrolled through every single video, and it was hell. Not every single, the ones that I remember. Luckily, I titled the one where he had, where Mercury was born as breeding, just because I can remember. I could just go, okay, it was when we were building the museum. What was the video called? Oh, breeding. Oh, perfect.
Oh, breeding.
It's better than something like squiggly walls or some, I don't know what I would have titled that video. That's kind of the most notable thing that happened in that video. Anyway, where did you get up to? Did you just get up to the end of the playlist?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What's this barrel? I know we're not we don't talk gameplay much in this,
I'm
but what?
making an egg farm.
An egg? Ah, okay.
I went mining to go get iron for hoppers, but I found 2 geodes next to each other. So, but anyway, yeah, that's away from content. So, yeah, but I did, but then it kind of got a little bit stuck. But then, as I say, you have to scroll through the whole thing just to find it. So,
what are you on about?
Yeah, so I kind of halted.
What are you on about?
The videos in order.
Oh. What have you been thinking of the newer ones, compared to the ones on 360? Hold on.
There's obviously what's the word? Better. Changes in terms of looks. But it doesn't really matter so much, are they? They're much better. I think especially now that it's not taking 4 weeks to complete a project. Because there's videos 3 times a week or something. So I do think it's much better. But yeah. But then again, the one thing about the 360 ones was frame rate. The frame rate was just too laggy.
It was by the end it was 12 frames a second. In that tour, it was probably 10 frames a second.
Yeah.
Just because streaming it, and then obviously it's on an old console, and then the world.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it on PS4, but it wouldn't transfer, and I wanted to do it on console. Just because that's the stuff it was built on, and that's the stuff where it all works. Half the stuff that half the mini games and half the redstone that I did on 360 just doesn't work. Or doesn't work in the way I intended it. The spar doesn't work. The disco just didn't work completely. Bank didn't work.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of minigames Killers 3 doesn't work anymore.
No idea.
That's the big purple one.
I know the sheep one didn't work.
Which one's that?
But I don't know if that was But I think that's an easy fix, that sheep one. So,
what sheep one?
The wool one where you get wool.
What?
You have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
You want about sheep shuttle?
No, do you know the place with the wool where you can throw wool in and then it...
Oh! Yeah, yeah, that just completely doesn't work either. Oh, the my apartment block broke recently.
No. Did it?
Yeah.
Did it break?
Oh, it had chickens and that despawn glitch had them.
No.
It's just no
Well,
point in fixing them because it's like it's like that rarely that I ever go, oh, look at my lovely apartment building. It's in such a weird place, but then again, I'm happy with where it is just because I spent ages trying to find something to go there, and I like finally designed something. I thought, oh, I know, this is like the perfect shape, and it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say that I'm gonna have to go off in 10 minutes.
All right. That is fine.
Anyway, to answer your question, my favourite game to build in your world was probably Pandals. Then the favourite thing to build in Lovely World probably had to have been
What?
I would say the farm-like place, the farm skyscraper, but I'm just not happy with the videos on that. Like it just took too long to build.
There was one where like we had really bad like connections.
Yeah.
That weren't the best one to do.
The blacksmith looks really good. Like I think the build I'm most proud of since moving to Bedrock is probably the blacksmith. The one that I've like laughed like as much building was the fruit shop. Because I even laughed like after building it because I went there after like in the next video and I realised that I spelled pears the wrong way.
Oh.
And then, so I was laughing about that, and then also it's just a giant toilet. I think the build that I enjoyed building most, I'm just like avoiding the question.
I should do.
I don't know, what's been your favourite thing to build in Lovely World? That'll probably give me some inspiration. Like, you've not built much of the buildings, have you?
No.
Because they've not had redstone in, so.
So I do the, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Probably the Bridges game. That was good. I think it's because it were big and had lots to do. Because of, like, sometimes, like just in general, like, you finish too early, don't you? And then you're thinking what to do next. So I think that was a good one to do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else.
I love the mob trap. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know. Like earlier videos, are like where I was just kind of still learning, like getting back into Lovely World and just relearning how to play Minecraft, like but on Bedrock. Like that just has a special place in my heart because it's the first thing that I built, and it's got it's got a cool redstone mechanic which I don't think many people would have known. Bollocks.
Yeah. That was the first thing I built, wasn't it?
It's the first thing we all built. It's the first thing Dave built, and then me and my dad are the only like veterans there because Dave wasn't on 360. You should have been on 360, but we hadn't met yet, so.
You should have been there. How dare you?
We kind of met. I was a little bit annoyed, to be honest, when I found out you still played like 360 up until very recently, because I was like, oh dear God, why didn't you find me earlier?
Why didn't I message? How dare you?
I know you should. You shouldn't. You either shouldn't have messaged me or should have messaged me like 2 years earlier. Or however long it was when I started doing roleplay and running out of people to play with because they all moved to Xbox One.
So, at the same time, though, like, at least we got all new fancy features. Every cloud has its sort of...
Yeah.
Well, most do, anyway.
Yeah. This one doesn't.
But yeah, I think yeah, I think the bridges one probably. Then again, the castle one, that one's pretty good as well.
Yeah, I think like what's your? I know your favourite minigame to play. I think it's the castle one, isn't it?
Yes.
Out of Pool, Bridges 1 and Enderboats, Bridges 2, sorry, which one is the better one?
I'd say the bridges one, just because every game's different. You have no idea who's going to win that one. I feel like with the Ender one, it's all about like just who's better with the crossbow.
Yeah.
And then the I can't remember what's the other two that you said, but yeah,
Enderboats is the crossbow one with the fireworks, and then the other one I said was Pool, the new one with the tridents.
Oh yeah, and then the trident one, that one's good, but I feel like the I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably say the bridge one's better. Just because I feel like you want to go back to play that one. I don't know if it's just because that's what PvP games are like in general.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'd probably say that.
I'd probably say that those are my top 3 minigames. And then after that, it probably goes like the castle one, then musical chairs, then lodestone luring, then fall for a fling.
Yeah.
Obviously, the first one, I'm like, the first one's really fun, but obviously that's the first minigame that I built back on Bedrock, so it's me getting back, that was my first minigame that I designed in ages.
Yeah. Oh, that would work, yeah, definitely.
I designed that game like just after 1.16, so it was 1.17, sorry, and like I stopped designing games like for 360 probably just before Christmas maybe. So yeah, it was quite the gap. Or maybe just after Christmas. Just because I got like loads done.
I think it depends all on like depends on what you like. Some people like the simpler games, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I did enjoy ones like the honey one. Completely down to what you like, so
I don't know what's
but like none of them are bad. So like it doesn't really matter if like someone does prefer one, because it's kind of good in a way, because then it shows like that everyone has different tastes.
Well, what is probably your least favourite game out of the new Bedrock ones?
I don't know. It's very easy to say the musical chairs, just because it is just musical chairs. But there's just something intense about waiting for that lamp to just turn on.
But that is funny, to be fair.
It is, but like I hate that tension. I hate things like that. Like I'm so competitive in real life. Like it's why I don't do races, and like so it's why I didn't do sports day, because I'm just too competitive. So like during racing and stuff, I end up just getting so like annoyed at the end. So like like for me, like that's just like it's just like it is like a race. Like it's a race to try and like sit down on a chair. So I think I don't know though. The honey one, probably the honey one.
Yeah, I'd say that too.
Well, like none of them are bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just when Dad goes.
Just which one would you prefer, isn't it? So
yeah.
I would probably say that one.
Which is your favourite actually? Because I thought it was the castle one, but the way you were up in bridges.
They're kind of tired.
Yeah.
I don't have a preference.
I don't enjoy the castle one much, to be honest. Same.
Is it because I think it's because
I don't know. Maybe we just played it too much. Like Pearl Points, I enjoyed that for a bit, and then the novelty kind of worn off.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all down on like what you enjoy, isn't it? Like some people enjoy those social deduction games, like where you don't talk and then you just like try and figure things out. Some people like that more
Yeah.
than just like running at each other with swords.
I enjoy being the king, but like not.
See, I find that role boring. But I don't know if that's just because you're literally just watching.
The thing is, for me, is like you're watching, and then you're like, oh, there's someone gone over there, but like, are they pretending? And then you've got to like watch really carefully. It's stuff like, you know, you've got to crouch behind walls, and you know, like go in third person and stuff. And it's funny as well because like when people are like sidestepping, like they're trying to not look shifty, but in trying to not look shifty, they look really shifty.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like it's because of course, like in a game where like you haven't really got much animation, like you haven't, like there's not really much like sign language. You have to kind of make your own by like thrusting or like waving and stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's all down to like just what you enjoy, really.
Yeah.
Like some people enjoy those like simpler games. Some people like the harder ones. That's just like how it is. Like I enjoy the PvP ones, but like I do get fed up with them. Like after a certain amount of time, because it's literally just the same thing over and over.
Well, I feel like okay, if you had to play the same minigame in My Lovely World 20 times in a row, what would it be?
Probably would be the castle one, just because every game, like, you'd have no idea who was who. So it'd be funny to see if you could get, like, everyone get the same roles or different roles.
For me, it'd probably be 1v1s between you and I on Bridges 2. Just because the games that you and me have, like, we have, like, a few games out of episode, and they're so fun. Like, those, like you're my favourite opponent to go against.
Yeah.
And in Bridges 1 as well, because, like, you know, you're always building and stuff. I think the team game that that me and Dad had against you and Happy, I think is my favourite, like, best of 3 I've ever played on Bridges 1. Just because that is the most interesting, like, one. Where it's, you know, everyone's been building and stuff. Whereas, like, normally it's just everyone builds, and occasionally someone builds one block out to the sides or builds up a little bit to get an arrow. But, you know, it's not. You know, it's not anything major. But when, like, you guys just introduced a whole new, you guys introduced the Treasure Wars concept to it, because you're used to playing that kind of game. And I think if I was to do a Bridges 2 but with building, I think that would be like the game I'd love to see you guys play.
Yeah.
But I was actually thinking of doing a Bridges 3 with chest boats. So like incorporating the best of both Bridges 1 and 2 and then doing it with chest boats. So maybe there's like a payload, so you've got to like get the boat on a lead, but you're not allowed to get in the boat. So maybe there's like an animal in the boat, and it, you know, like Overwatch.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm gonna have to stop going on because it's getting quite late and I need to go bed.
Yeah, I am just very quickly leading a chicken back. I've hunted for a very long time for a chicken, and I've finally found one, and I've got him near the home, and I just want to put him in the water, so then we can have some lovely tasty eggs. So then we can have infinite food of pumpkin pie.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Well, what about sugarcane?
Just crossed over a ravine, and I had to travel quite far because I couldn't find a chicken to spawn.
Well, while you're on your way back, do you want to have you got any last things you want to mention?
Last things to say.
Or last thing?
I'm trying to think of anything to say. I think, like, of course, like, just, you know, like, of course, like, if the thing with Bloodstorm does happen, then, like, I think that's going to be, like, I think it would, like, be a major game changer. Because I think it would be, like, you know, it'd be someone else to, like, do things with, not in that way. It would be like,
Well, it might be in that way for me.
yeah, and then like someone else to like,
You've got a nice voice.
you know, to help with, and so, you know, like that would be like probably another person to help me if things do go well. But of course, like you don't know until you try. So, you know, but if that does happen, then that could be great, and maybe we could have him as like a guest on here at one point. Because I think having guests would be nice, like someone on here every now and again to just like talk to.
Well, there's something which I wanted to mention to you, and it's the 1 year anniversary of the film coming up. So I know I said I've got to go, but you're still coming back, so I might as well say this now. It's the 1 year anniversary coming up of the film. So I want you to come up with, say, like 50 questions or something. You know, it wouldn't be 50 questions, and it would be like a podcast, not in this world, but in I've got a chat show in my lovely world, like a chat show room where we could go and we could literally just do a podcast sitting down as if it's like a talk show. And I was thinking about maybe you could get 50 questions to ask me and Sam, who co-wrote the film. He like did all the editing and stuff. So if you want to get any questions, you know, I did the music as well. I'm not sure why I'm telling everyone that I did the music because it's awful. I would do it better now. I'm sure my tempo management's got better. I hope it's got better. But oh no, no.
Let me. Oh, there we go. And then if I just make some quick slabs just to block them in.
Oh, I've got some.
Have you got some good? But yeah, I can do that. So that wouldn't be
okay. So yeah, it's not too close, but it's at the same time it's not, you know.
Where's all my slabs gone? Oh, here we are.
It's not very far. It's like in a month. So it doesn't really matter when we do record it. It will. I can just upload it on the day. And then I can just say, like, hey, remember I was going to do, like, a video of, like, me reacting to it. And then Dave did the voiceover for the documentary. Like, you know, EJ did this, then he did this. So I was thinking maybe we could get him on and you could ask him a few questions as well about the documentary. Yeah. You know, like, what was it like? I've got an idea of what he will say because we talked about it before.
Turn into a journalist. Ask, like, a million questions.
But yeah, so something like that, because I think it'd be interesting for, like, not only me, because I don't know how, like, Dave and Sam will, you know, answer, but also, like, in terms of, or because I can't remember half the stuff anyway, so Sam's probably got a better memory than me. But also, I don't know, it might be interesting for you as well, because I don't know whether you've watched the film or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be interesting for you to see how that was created. I don't know what kind, you know, whether you'd like that or something. But also, I think it'd be interesting for the viewers as well, especially on this second channel, because at the time we did a lot of like behind the scenes stuff for the film, and then it died away. So I think it'd be like cool to do one last hurrah for the film, and then just kind of put it to bed because I don't know, we've forgotten about it over the last year, and it was, you know, it's such a cool achievement to be able to say, look, I made like a proper film with me, you know, in Minecraft.
Yeah.
In a few months. So yeah. Anyway, we're rambling. Well, I am. I'm going to end this stream here. Next podcast will be on at some point. If me and Foxy have got something to talk about, then I'll pop on the stream. I don't know, maybe on Wednesday, the day after the Wild update, we'll probably go exploring or something, and we'll probably talk about some of the Wild updates and you know how I've been finding it so far. So probably expect it Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday if I'm free, somewhere around that time. But yeah, unfortunately on this stream, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, whenever that may be. Bye.
Done. I'm going to go in the shower because I've realised I haven't been in all day.
But I went very late last night, so I can get away with it.
Anyway, enjoy,
Enjoy what? Sleep.
and I'll talk to you at some point.
Yeah, all right. I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. I'm wanting to do the Bridges tournament tomorrow.
Mm.
Oh no.